Hey guys, now welcome back to the channel. Now to those of you that have been following, those of you that have been watching over the last year, you will know that the paintwork is something that I've not paid much attention to. I've not made any effort to make this thing look nice. I've concentrated on all of the modifications inside the car. Now obviously the paint is something that I want to look at, but I did actually contact Sam's Detailing to express my concern at how bad my knowledge was on working on a car, treating the paint and making it look to its best condition. Now unfortunately, behind me as you can see, I've got loads of trees and they put pollen at every opportunity onto my car. So courtesy of Sam's Detailing, they've sent me one of their sample kits today. So the premise of today's video, obviously in preparation for the videography crew that I've got coming round for my 10K special, we're going to be making the car look as nice as possible with this amazing sample kit, which I will show you in a second. Now, second to that as well, although I've drunk it, they did provide me with a Sam's Detailing beer. So thank you so much. This is, I suppose, an early celebration for hitting 10K subs. But for that reason, we're going to give the car the best treatment it's ever had. So what we're going to do today is run through everything from an amateur standpoint on how we can make this look as nice as possible. So if that's something that would interest you, if you are also as bad as me at cleaning your car, this is the video you want to be watching. So stick around and we'll see you guys in a second. Now you can see now that I've got the box on top of this little wheelie thing here that I used to work on the car, but we're going to open it now and just show you how nice it is. Now I'm pretty sure that this one here has actually burst, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's because I've kept it inside the box for a while. Now as you can see here inside this box, we've got an interior detailer, we've got shampoo, ceramic wax, snow foam, iron reactor, ceramic boost, exterior detailer, and a glass cleaner. So it should be a good assortment of products. Now over the space of the next hour or two, I'm going to be trying all of these out on my Focus ST. Now guys, before we go ahead and start on anything, as you can see, I've got the snow foam bottle here that comes alongside my Karcher pressure washer. Seeing as we have the snow foam here from Sam's Detailing, it suggests one of these with 400 ml of water. So I'm going to get that in there, fill it all up. Now guys, as you can see, the snow foam container here is completely empty. That's 100 ml gone inside the snow foam container that I've got here for the Karcher pressure washer. Now I'm going to go and stick 400 ml of water into this, and then when it's plugged in sideways into the snow foam lance, we'll be able to cover the ST in snow foam and see how good it looks. I'm going to start off by putting 400 ml in here. I also need to put some car shampoo in, so we'll put that aside. Now just while we're here, we'll get the Sam's Detailing shampoo and just stick that in as well. Guys, before I go into anything else, this smells absolutely banging, but we need to get the snow foam lance attached to everything and basically get it all set up. As you can see, we've got the snow foam container and the snow foam lance. It should be as simple as that. Now we'll give it a little bit of a shake just to get some bubbles in there, and we'll stick it into here. Incorrectly set up, but snow foam gun ready to go. See, snow foam has been applied. We now have to wait 10 minutes for it to absorb. Now guys, I've got the gun here. It's been 10 minutes and most of the snow foam has dripped off the car, so we're going to give it a rinse now and then we can start with the shampoo. It smells so good. Now I'm going to use this side panel as an example because the most hated thing that I despise about when you clean your car, especially with the black one and in the sun, is that as soon as the water dries, you've got these horrible water spots here, which I suppose they're just a build-up of either things like toxins or potential dirt or scum inside the water. So we're going to try and remove those today. But for that exact job, we're going to be using the Sam's Detailing exterior detailer right here. Now this stuff is fantastic, I will show you why. Now I'll just get rid of one of the cloths. Now on this, it does say on the back, spray directly onto a clean panel and buff off with Sam's microfiber. Now I don't have a Sam's microfiber to hand, but that's okay. So we're going to put some here. Now I use Quick Detailer for everything anyway. But what this will do is it will get rid of all the water spots and it will just leave a nice glossy shine. It will make it look almost like you've been polishing it. Obviously that's not the case. So we'll put a little bit more on. Smells good too. Now again. Now the joyous occasion is that I've got to go around the whole car and do this while you guys sit there and relax. Now I have treated this whole side to the exterior detailer, and some of the imperfections you can see are the white line. I mean the white line that goes across that panel there looks terrible. You can just see the imperfections on the paintwork. Hopefully I can try and make this better today, but as you can see, this is certainly something I've not concentrated on up until now. Right now guys, one of the worst places for me, ignore the pressure washer, it's attention seeking in the background. Now I've still got the exterior detailer, I've been running around the whole car, and I'm just coming up to the back end now, which is where I can finish. But I'm going to get some of these places here because underneath the plate it's disgusting and it does need mounting properly. But let's give it a good little clean just for the time being. Right, I'm going to try and get this rectified. Just putting some double-sided sticky tape on the back of the Velcro that's come away from the car. Typical bodge job, but it'll get the job done before the video shoot tonight. So the chase lane plates thing directly under the Ford badge. Right, number plate is back on. Guys, I finished with all the Quick Detailer. And we do still have some glass cleaner, some interior detailer, some iron reactor, ceramic wax and ceramic boost left. Now I'm only actually going to use one of these as I want to do a comparison on the bonnet just to show you how good one of them are. But I also want to save the other one for another video, so that makes more sense. So we are going to get the iron reactor out first. Now if we look on the back, now allow approximately 5 minutes for the iron reactor to bleed purple. On warmer days, reduce this time. Okay, so we're going to get this on the wheels. I will show you now where we're going to go. As you can see, now you can see the car's looking quite clean. You know what it's like though, as soon as you get a black car in the sun, you realise how clean it's really not. Now one phrase I always remember my mum saying is you've got to do the first layer to take the dirt off and the second layer to put the clean on. So we're going to get involved. Hopefully this stuff looks good. We'll spray it on this wheel here. Actually no, which one looks dirtier? We'll do it on this one because it's a lot more filthy. We'll get the chair out and hopefully it does a good job. Right, now the moment of truth. Sam's Detailing iron reactor. Now like I say guys, it's not wheel cleaner, but it pretty much does the same thing. So hopefully it's all these bits around here that are disgusting and I just find them so hard to get off. So ultimately I suppose the honest way of telling if it's any good is if it removes it. So let's have a look. Now you've got to leave it 5 or 10 minutes like it said, and on warmer days less, but the sun's not touching this wheel, so we'll give it 5 minutes. Now we can already see it going purple. Now I've learned from experience that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get everything off. I've seen it go purple before, and previous products didn't actually do the job that it said it would. So I suppose the test of this is to see if it does. Oh god, it's so hard to pump because it's one of these like small handheld ones. But we can definitely see it going purple. That's a great start. Right, there we go. I'll put this one down and we'll wait 5 minutes. Right, so we can see that the purple's reacted, But like I was saying before, if I get a little bit closer to show you what I mean, it's this part in here that it doesn't necessarily bring, or at least doesn't necessarily get everything off. But I mean, I'm not going too hard on it. That's the problem I suffer with. It's definitely the issue that I've been having in the past. It's just trying to get these bits off. So it's often the reason why I don't actually get the wheels clean, and I've had a lot of comments in the past. But at the moment it's just to loosen it up. Now you can definitely tell it's going purple. That is a good sign. Now I have rinsed everything off the wheel, but you can see that there's still all that residue just down here. Let me know in the comments how I can remove that. Now that stuff's definitely not permanent, but let me know in the comments how I can remove it. Now I've just quickly sprayed on a second layer so I can see if it does any more damage. Moment of truth. Let's just wheel in a little bit closer. Now as you can see, it's still got a little bit of what I can only assume is iron or brake dust. But it's a bit of a pain. But like I said guys, it doesn't reflect on how good the product is, it just means that I'm probably using the wrong one. But I mean, it looks pretty clean. What do you reckon? It's getting there, it's getting there. Now guys, I've got some on the driver's side wheel as well. I'm going to leave that for a little while and let that all react. As you can see, I made a bit of a mess on the floor too, but hopefully, as you can see down there, it does its job. Now I don't know how much you guys can see from there, but it's removed a fair amount of it, but not all of it. Now I'm super keen to find a product that can just completely wipe your wheels clean, but it hasn't happened yet. Brake dust and iron is an absolute nightmare. Now in terms of glass cleaner, you can see here that the state of the windows are pretty gross, and we always have these smears that run down the side. Now I doubt this glass cleaner is going to remove those smears, as they've been there for ages, but the suction cup mounts for GoPros and stuff, they're a pain in the ass on the windows and leave a right mess. So I'm going to stick this tripod up, and then we're going to get the Sam's detailing glass cleaner on it and see what happens. On the back of the instructions, spray onto glass and then wipe the solution using Sam's microfiber in straight lines. Okay, so we'll try the outside. And we've got a microfiber that's not Sam's, I do apologise Sam, and straight line. Sorry, the label's on that side, that's probably not a good idea. And see if I can get rid of it. This is why I hate cleaning my car, because I'm so bad at it. I'd love to film a series where I went from amateur to pro and learn how to do it. But it's leaving smears. Now again, it does not reflect the quality of this product, it just means that I'm crap at doing this. So it's straight lines, 1, 2, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. And there's bloody great big smears on the window. I don't know what to do. It's literally embarrassing. I'm so bad at doing this, as you can tell. I don't know what to do. Sam, Sam, please comment on the video for me and let me know where I'm going wrong. Because I've got this amazing product right here, and I'm not able to demo it properly because there's something on my windows. I don't understand. Now it does say ensure the glass is cool to the touch, but this is roasting hot, so that could be a factor, guys. And I'm going to come back to this later and try and find out what's going on. Now this is definitely not cool to the touch, but it should do the job. Regular glass seems okay, but it's always the back windows that are tinted that are a pain. Right guys, conclusion of the day, I'm shit at cleaning windows. Now guys, before I go ahead and do the ceramic boost on top of the bonnet, just to show you a comparison, I do need to sort of fix these up. Now that one is a pain in the ass. It's actually quite rigid anyway, I don't need to worry too much, but it's this one which kills off the body lines. So what I'm going to do, because it's got Velcro in there, I'm actually going to stick some double-sided tape right behind the Velcro. Just give it an extra couple millimeters so that it will stick to the panel that way. I know it's a bodge, but sometimes those are the only options we got. Get down there, and then you've got to peel off that plastic thing again, which is a nightmare. Why am I so excited to have a cold bath today? Honestly, I'm so weird. It's down. Okay, right, we have progress. That's okay, it's come off now. Now hopefully we can hold it in a little bit better than it was before. Now it's not going to be perfect. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. More importantly, I need to move the car now, get it in the shade, so that we can look at doing the comparison on the bonnet before we end today's video. Now guys, I've moved the car into the shade just so I can get the bonnet in good visual standpoint for you guys here with the camera. Now guys, I've got the pad here for the DA polisher, and I've got the microfiber alongside Sam's Detailing ceramic wax. Now thanks to Corley, I don't have the machine, but I'm going to use the pad to applicate. We're going to do half the bonnet and we should be able to see what it looks like. Now the right hand side, this area right here that you're looking at is by far the worst. So I'm going to put the microfiber up there for 2 seconds. Now, this suggests you put 3 or 4 blobs onto here. So I'll do that. And then you want to work it on in straight lines. Just put that up there for a second. And then we should be able to see if this looks good afterwards. Now I'm going to try and rest up here. Try and stick to one particular area so you guys can see a noticeable difference. Now hopefully, if I just try and show you, you can see where I've put it on and where I haven't. So I'll wipe it off now and see what happens. Now I can still see the water spots. Although I did come over this with quick detailer, but a bit of elbow grease gets rid of them. Honestly, the paintwork on this car, guys, is not doing Sam's Detailing justice, because the paintwork is just so shocking. Yum's Detailing have actually very kindly offered for me to go up there and have a decent clean to a professional standard, so that should be fun. Now, for the sake of argument, I'm going to put another layer on. Maybe a little bit more this time. We'll see what happens. See if there's a fair amount here anyway. Now I suppose the absolute test with this is not only how it looks, but how the water beads off it in a second. So I will get some water on here and we'll show you if it beads off nicely. Let's have a look. Just beads off straight away. I'd say that's a good thing. Please let me know if I've done this wrong. I am the worst person to be doing this in the whole wide world, but I love learning. Now guys, having cleaned the bonnet and done the comparison, which clearly I was so bad at, it brings us to the end of the video. But before we go ahead and do that, I do want to say a massive thank you. To Sam's Detailing. They obviously didn't have to send me this. I think everyone who watches my videos knows that I'm bad at cleaning cars. It's probably why my car is always dirty. But I did have discussions with Sam's and another company as well in referral to me actually going up to their location and going in as an amateur and trying to learn from the beginning how to make my car look nicer. Now, I don't just mean spray on some quick detailer and give it a rub, because anyone can do that. Anyone with no brain cells can spray some of this equipment onto a car. But so what I'm going to do, because I feel that I owe Sam's Detailing a favor, I'm not sure this video has done them justice, but I'm going to keep these products and I'm going to take them to the professional that will not be named, and we're going to use them to try and correct it properly. Now, there's plenty of opportunity for me in the future to try and improve on this. But for now, Sam's Detailing will be linked in the description section below. There's loads more YouTube videos of similar people that have used this kind of stuff before and probably done it a million times better than me. So for now, guys, as always, click a like on the video if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and subscribe if you're new. We are only 17 or 18 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 people decide to watch my stupid mug make videos. But for now, guys, I'm going to go and have a nice rest of the day, because I've got a long video shoot tonight with the Driverse boys to introduce to you guys the 10,000 subscriber special, where we will be also mentioning who won the finishing touches box and also who won the discs. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.